Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a financial reset slash payday routine because I never actually sat down and did anything with my last paycheck, and it's now approaching the end of the month, so it's time to get ready for November. I can't believe it's already going to be November. Also, I misplaced the little thing on the top of my microphone. This is not the first time I've done this, and last time it was in my shirt and I just tried to shake out my shirt and everything and find it and cannot find it. So now I just feel like I'm losing my mind. So I don't know where it went. So we're just kind of rolling with the no cover on the mic. Hopefully it's okay and doesn't screw things up too much. So the agenda for this video, the things we need to get done. We need to look at my last paycheck and we need to move around money to figure out where it needs to go. Need to pay off my credit card and do the math of how much will be in my account after that. Move over money for next month and set a budget, and then figure out where we're looking with the whole debt payoff thing, how that's going, how goals are lining up with that. So I'm still so confused on where my little thing went. But anyways, I'm gonna pull up my spreadsheet that I use for my payday routine. Also, my stomach just started growling, so hopefully can't hear that too much. Okay, opening up my SoFi app to see how much my paycheck was, and I'm gonna put that into the spreadsheet. I'm gonna put this paycheck in first, and then we will figure out where things are gonna go. I think what we decided was that I was gonna put half the spending amount and then half the loan amount. That loan minimum payment is actually half the loan minimum payment for just my federal loans, not my private loans, because I already had the amount in my checking account for my private loans because I thought they were going to be due last month, but they were not due till beginning of November. Figured that out. Let me screen record here. This might not be what we're doing. It's just kind of, it's the same thing as what it was when I did this for my last paycheck. So I feel a little bit scatterbrained today, so hopefully I can kind of get my thoughts together and get something going here. So we have my paycheck amount, and we need to kind of allocate the funds. So spending and loan is going to stay the same. That's what has to happen. Now I just have to figure out what we're going to do with this part. I think Christmas was already full, so I think we'll probably take that out. So let me take this and make it 0. Let me look at my savings things here. Yeah, Christmas is full. What else do we have? Cruise and car. So car is gonna be first on this list. We got new computers at work, and I got so used to typing on those keyboards, and now I'm getting confused on here. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Okay, there we go. So we have a car one and then vacation one. So we're gonna put, let's see, $50 in car at least. I'm gonna have to get snow tires on, and I think I need new brakes actually soon. So let's see, we're in the negative here, but I'm gonna change this. Actually, didn't we decide that we're gonna just take extra from the end of the month and make that for savings? I'm not gonna put anything in the savings right now because it's making me in the negative. So we're gonna make investments 50, I think, and then we're gonna put $850 to the loan, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. $850 to the loan. That leaves me with $23.55 left. Let me do some math here because I might just do all the transactions at once. So that's kind of the plan for my paycheck, but I'm also gonna do my end month wrap up where I take whatever's left and kind of allocate it. So we're gonna take that into consideration as well. So we're gonna make this, we'll put how much is in my checking, and then we're going to kind of subtract what we need to subtract. So we have to take this minus how much we need for spending and everything. So we need, I think, $950 for spending. This is just what my brain needs right now to think this through. So we're going to take this and we're going to subtract $850. So then we'll have that much left. And then what do we have left if I subtract the rest? So we have 1,000 minus. We're going to put $850 to loans, $50 to investments. That leaves us with $172. So we can do some stuff with that. Okay, that makes me feel better. Let me stop recording here. So that's kind of the plan with my paycheck. So we're gonna take what I normally do. We're gonna take $475, allocate that to the spending amount. $425 is going for loan minimum monthly payments. We're gonna put an additional $850 to my one private loan, and then $50 to my Roth IRA. So that's the plan for that paycheck. Let's go into October, and I need to look at my spending. I know I think I did really bad at the beginning of the month, and I I think I just stopped tracking completely. So the first thing I need to do is go on my Buddy app actually and try to figure out all of my transactions. So I'm going to take a second and just kind of look through all my transactions and find them all, and then we'll put them into the computer. So I just finished going through all my transactions for the month. It's a little bit more than I thought it was, but I guess it does add up, and that's what happens. So I'm gonna go in and add all the ones in here. I'm gonna record the screen here, and I already had some put in here, which I might have shown that in my last payday routine video, but I had some stuff in here already. Now I'm gonna go and add in more stuff. My stomach is starting to growl a lot. This is a little bit crazy. I keep having to extend this further and further down. Let me just fix this. So we're at 842.81. And then we'll have to add in like the other amounts for when we'll obviously still have to add in like when I pay for more payments towards my loan and everything like that. But let's add up the categories here. We're gonna wait to do all the money moves till the end, I think. So let's do some math here. So we're gonna do, so that gas probably isn't right. I'm thinking about it now, and my gas tank's pretty low, and I'm probably going to end up getting gas before this month is over. So I need to take that into consideration. That's probably going to be another like $30. Let's do the medical one next, because that's pretty easy to do. So we have all of my therapy appointments and then my 1 cent medical bill. That was funny. It's because I accidentally overpaid it last month and there was 1 cent left. Oops, I forgot to put some. And here's where it goes down. All the fun category. I guess I'm gonna put this mobilization belt in fun. It was for work, but I guess we'll put it there. I also need to put in a category for gifts because I did some gift shopping, but that will come out of the savings. Oh wait, actually before I forget, I need to add that ice pack to medical. There we go. That ice pack was a lifesaver. Gifts, so we have Christmas gift, Christmas gift, Christmas gift. $47.96 on gifts. I think we got everything. Let me see. Oh, taxes. Taxes is just money I set aside from income I got. We were under budget still, so that's good. TP fund is 0. Under budget, that's good. So I kind of like confused this because the loan payments technically didn't come out in October. They don't come out till November, so this is going to be 0. We're going to wait to fully fill this out till I'm done with everything because I actually don't know what's all going to go in here, but it's good to see that I'm under budget here. That's good. Let's go pay my credit card real quick. Okay, I was just doing some math to try to figure out how much money I needed to move over. So I just paid my credit card and I subtracted like that amount from my checking, and the amount that I need to move over for like minimum monthly payments would be $1,800, or the amount I would need to move over, that's like the spending amount, and then that loan minimum would be $1,800. But I had money in my checking for more loans, so I subtracted like how much is left in my checking minus how much I need for that amount, which is $427.06, and I have $231 left over. So I was doing the math and it's like $1,568, but I need to take into consideration that I'm probably going to get gas one more time this month. So I think I'm going to move over $1,600 over to my main checking account. So I'm going to do that now. Transfer money, $1,600 from this checking to my other checking. And that's going to take a couple days, I think, to move over. Perfect. So that is done. That took way too much math to do all that. So that makes my checking set, like it's all good to go now for next month, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So now whatever is left in my SoFi account is like what I have left to basically like put wherever I want. So we get to kind of do whatever we want with that. So now I need to use this template again. You'll see what I'm doing here. So let me screen record. I'm using my my payday routine template to help me figure out what to do with the balance left. So we have $1,272 left. We know $850 of that is going to loans for sure, and $50 is going to investments for sure. But that still leaves us with $372 left over. So I want to have at least $100 left in there. Why does this keep coming back? Okay, so $372. So we need to figure out where the rest of it's going to go. So you could put 1,000 to the loan instead of 850. 1,100. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 1,100 to the loan, 70 to investments. So that'll leave me with $102. So let me go onto Fidelity and move $70 over for that. And then we'll go pay my bill for my private loan. Well, not pay my bill, but put that extra amount to it. So let's see. I definitely didn't do the math right on like my loan payment kind of payoff plan, but I was like ahead of the game, so I think I'm still gonna end up kind of right where I need to be. But I thought I would be able to put way more money than I could to it. And yes, I could like spend a little less money, but still, even I don't spend that much money. And I just must have not done the math right, because there's just almost no way that I'd be able to put as much as I originally planned to it. There's just no way. Okay, so we're gonna take, oops, not that one, from here to my Roth IRA. We're gonna move $70 over and submit. My Roth IRA is almost to $1,000. It's better than nothing, right? Let's go pay towards my loan. The other thing is, I don't know if this is gonna mess up. So I put like my loan on automatic payments. I'm not sure if this is gonna mess it up because it's like making a payment. So we'll see what happens. I think it is gonna mess it up. I don't know, because right now it says current amount due is 0 for that loan. And I think that's because I made a payment, but I'm hoping it still takes out the automatic payment. If not, I'm gonna be sad, but I'll just have to manually go in, I guess. Okay, so I want this loan here. I wanna put 1,100 to it. Okay, so it just popped up a warning. It says, warning, you already signed up for auto debit. By selecting submit button, you will be scheduling additional payments. So it's additional, so that's good. That means they'll still be taking out that automatic payment, which is what I want. These are not just making my payment. This is like additional payments on top of the amount that's due each month. Okay, so let me update my Buddy app. And I'm gonna put in that I put $70 to investments, which was my Roth IRA. And then I paid $1,100 to my loan. And I think that's all I need to put in there. Now that is done, I'm gonna record again and add in those two things over here. I didn't put any money to savings, but that's okay. Let's do, did I not put that in here? Guess I didn't put the Roth IRA and stuff in here before. I'm confused. Not 8,000. That would be wonderful. Now we have to add in this again. So the SoFi loan, I paid 1,100, and then Roth IRA, $70. Nice. Okay, let's come over here. I have to update my income too, actually. A little bit more than I budgeted. Let's put all this in here. Extra loan payments we did. SoFi loan, not quite 2,000. Oops, I forgot to put some. Roth IRA, and nothing to savings. I guess that's something. Okay, we gotta look at November. Let me just copy this over. November, probably gonna have more gifts for buying. I'm putting myself on a yarn buying ban, so trying to keep fun at 0. Gifts doesn't really matter. Taxes I'm gonna take off of there. Doesn't really need a budget. It really doesn't matter at all because I'll bring in money, which that reminds me, I need to go back to October and actually give myself the money for the $47.94. Technically that's not like spent money, it's coming out of savings, out of that sinking fund. So let me actually go to, I have an idea. So I'm just gonna basically take that and transfer it somewhere else. So we have $500 in the Christmas fund plus like some money from interest. We're gonna transfer over, what is it, $47.94 from the Christmas, and we're just gonna move it over to car. Sound like a plan? So then I can put in car $47.94. Also, that works. Back to November. So it doesn't really matter with gifts, just is what it is for that. Loan minimum payments, those are gonna be different. It's gonna be a hefty amount. So that's gonna be like, oh, it's stressing me out already. Loan payments are gonna be, gotta do some math real quick. I think it's gonna be, so it's gonna be about, we're just gonna say 1,300. So 1,300 is what it's gonna cost for loans. A little bit stressful. Okie dokie. Extra loan payments, I don't freaking know, to be honest. Okay, no more has to go to Christmas. Okay, so we have 200 to groceries, 75 to gas, 25 to TP fund, $650 to therapy / medical. Nothing to fun. Hopefully we can actually do that. Gifts I'm just leaving blank because it doesn't really have to be a budgeted amount because it's coming out of savings. Loan payment minimums, $1,300. We're budgeting for that. $100 to the Roth IRA if we can. And then extra loan payments. Let's do $1,200. We'll see where we get with that. Okay, deep breaths. Let me update my loan amounts and then we will look at my net worth. I feel like my posture is getting worse and worse, so I need to bring this down. That's better. So looking at the loans here, let's look at loans. So this one should be less, hopefully. Okay, so after the payment goes through, this one should be at $7,792.32. Had to do some math for that one. And then this one is at, to add up the interest onto it. That has gone up, that's sad. Okay, now I have to find the balances for these. I'll come back after. I just added up these loans here. I was afraid that balance would have went up because I was like, ugh, all these interest, like my one loan, this one here. Oh wait, I'm not screen recording. Let me screen record. This loan right here, it went from 21 to 22. 22,000 because of interest. Ugh. So annoying. They're not even in, they're still in their grace period too. But look at this one. This one's nice. This one's really nice. Okay, let's update my net worth. Looking at October. Let's look at my Roth IRA. We'll look at that first. And I'm also going to add 70 to it because I just moved 70 over to it. Because I think it should actually say, maybe it does. Yeah, it does actually. We'll just put whatever it says right now. How about that? Make it easier. And then in my savings, got to do some math real quick. So I thought savings didn't go up, but I think it actually did. And I feel like most of that is from interest, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I did put some over there. I can't remember. But there's savings. So assets are slowly creeping up. Let's get in my loans here. So we have 77307. I can't remember these numbers to save my life. I'm taking a picture of it so that I can remember. Okay, let's put them in here. So we have 77. Is it still the same? Oh, I took a picture of the wrong one. And oh my gosh, that's so weird. Okay, let's try again. Change this. My bad. I was like, there's no way it stayed the same. Interest would have made it go up. 77307.83. And then private loans went down because I've been paying them early. Time to see what the net worth is. So we're gonna take this here minus this here, negative $95,596.49. We're getting closer and closer to the positives. Still far away, but we're making some progress. Looking good, on the right path there. Anything else I need to do? Let me think. So we went through my last paycheck and made sure we allocated where things were gonna go. We made my budget. We went over my budget from October, looked at my spending, wasn't too bad, was in budget for the spending. I didn't put as much to debt as I hoped to, but I think something is just off in my math on where I was thinking with that. I did look at my little spreadsheet that I made way back when on my plan to pay off that one loan. I'm thinking about doing an update video on that because we're approaching like halfway through that, I feel like. So I'm thinking about doing an update on that, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Part of me wants to wait till it's paid off, but then the other part of me wants to film an update. So I don't know. But that is looking still pretty good. Like it's still measuring to pay off earlier than I expected, even though I haven't been able to put as much as I was hoping to it. What else did we do? We did a lot today. We then moved all the money around and put it where it needed to go, paid off another $1,100 of that one loan, got it down below $8,000, which is really good. Put a little bit more to my Roth IRA. I'm trying to think. We did a lot. I think the only thing really left to do would be maybe setting some goals, but I feel like my main goal is to, like what I say every month, I feel like get the fun spending down. It's now kind of Christmas season. I'm doing some Christmas shopping, but I saved for that, so that's not something I need to stress about. It's coming straight out of that savings. I'm putting myself on a yarn buying ban because if you saw how much yarn I had, you'd be like, chill, what is wrong with you? So I don't need to buy any more yarn. I need to use the yarn I have. And I wanted to make Christmas presents for people this year, but I don't know if I will because, I don't know. I want to put myself on a yarn buying ban, but I guess if I bought yarn for a Christmas gift, it could come out of the Christmas fund. So maybe that's me girl mathing over here, but we'll see. I have to ask family members if they want anything crocheted anyways, because it's already October 29th and I need to get a move on it if I am going to be making Christmas gifts. But anyways, that is all for my payday routine and then also my financial reset for November. I'm feeling a lot better going into November. I feel like we're ready for this month. In a couple days, it'll be November, and by then, that money should be transferred over. I should have all the funds I need for the month. That's what I love about the way I do budgeting. It's kind of weird and like not typical, I feel like, but it works for me. And I just like knowing that I plan the month before to move money over so that at the beginning of the month, I have enough for what I need for the whole month. That way you don't have to wait on a paycheck to pay something or whatnot. You just have everything you need for the whole month. That is what I find most helpful. It might not work for you, and your situation may be different, and it's hard to get one paycheck ahead if you have low income or anything. That can be a struggle. So I understand it's not possible for everyone, but if you can do whatever you can to get there, it helps relieve a lot of stress. And then you're 1 month ahead in case something crazy happens. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I hope I find my little microphone thing because it's kind of sad without the little foam thing on top. I'm gonna have to look for that after I'm done filming. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing, giving the video a thumbs up, commenting down below anything you want to. If you want to comment about your budgeting strategies or what you think of my budgeting strategy or any video ideas you want to see, all comments are welcome down below, preferably nice ones, but I mean, you're open to your own opinion, so you can comment whatever you want. If you do decide to stick around and subscribe, then I will see you in my next video. Bye! Also, peep this shirt. My sister got this for me when I graduated. This is why I'm in so much debt, if you're wondering, because I went to school to be a physical therapist, but okay, bye. Wait, actually, one more thing. I just took my microphone off, and this was in there the whole time. It was in my shirt. I knew it was in there. I just needed to look a little bit harder. All I did was go like this. And it was in there. Oh well, okay. See you for real.